Alright, let's clear CV-8 with the low-end squad. This is the version without the 6-star, but is a lot harder and probably not stable for the auto-deploy, so yeah, not recommend to auto-deploy it, and because the salt is not really used a lot by the new operators, you can just farm from the story stage, or you can just keep do it using the support unit Sordur and farm like 20 is more than enough, 20-30. Anyways, this is squad, just need a Flag Vanguard, 2 of your best casters, then I will need not another good caster, this time it will be Chain Caster, Ranged Guard with arts damage, AoE caster, medic defender, 2 defenders with the really high amount of HP, so not tanky defenders since the boss will reduce your defense anyways, then 2 of your best burst medics, then fast deploy defensive one. That's all we need, let's do this. Adjust the squad based on your own operators, remember. First of all, immediately Flag Vanguard on the top side to gain DP, then deploy. Ranged Guard here, face on left side, get DP. Now, deploy. You need to wait to get enough DP to deploy the Chain Caster. Right here, face on top side. Besides the damaging these enemies, her job is also pretty important to light up this device here later. Anyways, now, once you get enough, Steward here. Don't deploy Steward on where Chain Caster is, because else Steward will target this one, since this machine has the highest defense. Now, caster here, face on top side, your best caster for DPS. Activate the Chain Caster skill for DPSing. Medic here, face on top side to heal. Get DP. AoE caster here, face on top side. After you killed this defender on bottom side, just retreat the Steward. And deploy medic defender here in front. Activate everyone's skill to kill them. Get more DP. Deploy a medic here face on top side to heal. And you have to stall the boss at the spawn. So once the boss spawns, we'll do one auto attack. You can retreat now Myrdle. Deploy a defender just to block the boss for a moment. And because now there's another enemy spawning. When the next enemy spawns, the boss will use the skill which will stun and then do the few attacks. So when you see this effect on the operator, just retreat to the defender, let the other enemy go away, and you can see the boss is there doing the animation. Then block using the fast deploy defensive one. Let the other one go through. As you can see, the Chain Caster attacking from here can chain from this device to this device and then to the boss. So he's one of the DPS to kill the first phase. Pretty important. Now you can retreat to the Ranged Guard, we don't need anymore. If the boss gets if the defender gets killed, just substitute using your other operators. Keep the boss on this tile. When the Steward is ready, okay, the boss will use the skill. Here, just retreat this defender. And then keep stall using the fast deploy. Deploy now the caster here, face on left side. So we can kill the first phase, since the boss is really tanky. While this enemy, just use your caster skill here. Okay. Now Gravel cannot survive too many hits, so okay, activate padding skill to DPS a bit more. But our other defenders and operators are ready. Okay, Dodge, use the Flag Vanguard first, because we need to... The boss is about to use the skill, as you can see. If we deploy the defender got killed. So remember to use some tricks to help yourself. This is a pretty long process, but nothing you can do. For low end, you have limited DPS and the boss is really tanky. What else you can do, right? So just keep wait, the boss using the skill, so swap into another defender. Padding skill to DPS a bit more. The boss didn't use the skill yet. Okay, retreat, then deploy. Almost dead, 1/4. Just a quarter of life. I will kill my fast deploy, so we can substitute using this one. Waiting the boss to use the skill. Don't use a padding skill because we're gonna keep it for later. Okay, almost dead. Come on, Steward, finish your job. And once the boss dies, immediately retreat all these 3 operators on left side. 1, 2, and 3. Once the boss dies, the boss will summon the next wave, which will have 7 enemies. Including the boss himself will be 8. Now, activate padding skill to kill these 3 defenders. Deploy ranged guard with arts damage here, again. Now we kill these enemies first. If we didn't stall the boss here, and we kill the boss here or here, the boss will walk to here, kill your front line before you can even finish this wave of enemies, so enemies will leak. That's why we had to stall at the red box. Activate everyone's skill here. And also, this enemy here, since he's on, how to say, override mode, we must block him and use the medic defender skill, because if this enemy goes on the defender, you will have a lot of troubles. But now, should be fine. Yes. Activate the ranged guard skill to DPS. And now we just kill the last enemy. The boss will start to move, but don't worry about that too much. At this point, remember to retreat to the AoE caster, because else the boss will use the skill on the AoE caster. And after you kill these enemies, retreat to these operators as well. You can keep the caster here to deal a bit of damage, since the boss will idle here for pretty long. If you had the KyoStinV with the skill, second skill, can melt the boss literally. Anyways, just let this caster DPS a bit. You can see you can reduce a bit the HP. And after DPS enough, you can just retreat once the boss is outside of the range. Now, when the boss is out pretty far away, deploy a medic here face on left side to charge the skill. I mean, to prepare for the second phase. Get DP. And now, I guess you already guessed what I'm going to do. Since I guess you also know that the boss, when the boss is inside the hit, so this attack range, he will his attack will be reduced by 70%. We're gonna use this trait to kill the boss, since without the attack debuffing, he is able to one-shot 90% of the operators in the game, because his base attack is 1100. During the second phase will plus 20%, so will become 1300 above that number, and his attack can also reduce the defense of your defenders. So really, only few operators can tank him if you don't use the help from the hit to reduce by 70% of the attack. Now, just keep go. Deploy now this caster to DPS here, face on top side. So from here we move to here. And when the boss is far away from this place, deploy now this caster here to help hit this device. So now we have 1 operator, 2 operator, 3 operator with the chain attack who can hit this device charging it. Now, when this thing is charged, okay, deploy now the defender, deploy the operator with the highest amount of HP here to defense. So, for example, we can just use a cardigan. Deploy here. The boss will immediately use the skill, but since we reduced his attack, and with the help of healing, we can survive. If we don't have any healing, the defender cannot survive. Now, he will do this skill every 14 attacks. So keep this in mind, which will help you, because we must have the hit ready when the boss is about to use the skill. So every 14. Let's count with the Kyo again, part number 3, because the previous part were forced. And so, 1, 2, 3, 4, burst healing, 5, 6, we can retreat to the Flag Vanguard, 7, 8, 9, 10. You must make sure that around the 10, around the 14, this device is almost ready, around 13. So just deploy Gravel here, it's on top side. Gravel with the double hit can charge this device really fast, and we can charge it in time before the boss can use the skill again. So retreat now Gravel, as you can see. And with the help of healing, we can heal. Again, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's prepare Gravel. 11, 12, 13, burst of healing, 14, okay, nice, we survived again. Let's retreat to gravel, again guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's a small trick because now this operator has their defense reduced, right? Like if there's an operator which is retreated outside of his skill, he will not reset the skill. So we can just do this small trick. So this operator will have some defense, and we also can activate the device in time. So this operator always will survive. And here we go, guys. Really hard for the low end, guys. That's why, and it's not really stable, to be honest. So I don't recommend you to auto deploy this because you're gonna lose a lot of sanity by trying. Yeah, at least you cleared it without using the 6-star if you wanted to do this. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope this video helped you, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.